Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to change this back panel piece. They call it a rear door garnish. Very simple process, easier than it was to change the pillar ones. So the only tools you're going to need for this is really a Phillips screwdriver and maybe a little pry tool, because we got to pry some plastic off the top back of the door. So let me show you how it's done. So the first thing you have to do is pull off this plastic trim piece. It's very easy to do. We're basically going to pull from one of these corners. You're going to give a decent tug and it should pop off. Plastic cover right here. You just pull it from the top corner and it pops off. Very easy. So that's going to expose this piece right here. And this is where you have the two screws that you have to unscrew with the Phillips screwdriver. And now you just have to pry this piece off. So you just pull it. And it's got a little bit of tape on it, but it's not hard to take off. And there you go, comes off. The two screws go in here. That's what's the main thing holding it. It's got some tape. You're going to be left with some tape residue, but you just easily take that off. So that's the part number, and this is for the driver's side, Garnish, A3270B1000. I'll put the parts in the description. It's going to have a protective white film on it. It's the back with the 3M tape and the two holes. So let me clean off some of this tape here and show you how to reattach it. Okay, so when you take the old cover off, you're going to see these three holes here. And on the back of the new piece, you're going to see the three pegs that go into those holes. So make sure those goes in a hole, and then also make sure the screw holes match up with these two pieces here, so you can drive the screws through. So we'll take off the tape. Go ahead and line up the holes. You're going to have to dig it in there a little bit. And now you're going to see that your screw holes match up. They align perfectly. And then you put your screws back in. Then you put your trim piece back on. And that's it. You're done. And that's it. Takes less than 5 minutes. Peel off the plastic piece. And there's the finished product. Brand new. Well, hopefully this helped you guys. If you want to change yours out, because they do get faded after a while. And it just makes the car look better when you have new ones on. Or you can even put a plastic wrap if you want to, but I wanted to change mine out and show you guys how it's done. So until the next video, guys, which will be, I'm going to show you guys how to replace these windshield moldings. As you can see, mine are cracking and faded. That'll be in the next video. So share, like, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.